you're on your own here.
You guys are gonna love today's video. I'm here in Alaska at the world's largest seaplane base. And today, I'm gonna get my seaplane rating. Today I'm meeting with John White, who's a well-known seaplane instructor in the Anchorage area. And today we're going to be training out of his Cessna 172L, which is a 215 horsepower Franklin conversion. But before we jump in and go do some training, we sit down for just a little bit of groundwork.
Okay, so master goes on. Okay. And you're ready to start.
Okay, clear. Okay, so you're about to get a lesson on what not to do. One, I should have had the water rudders down here, but two, I should have been paying attention to which way the winds are coming from. You'll see what I'm talking about here in just a second. So I needed to push the pedal that way.
So on approval of the guy doing the check ride, you can say, okay, I'm going to put the water rudders down because we're in deep water and they can be down.
Okay, this is down, right?
They're down now.
Okay.
No, that's down. I'll grab a shot. Tell me back. One sticking up right there. Okay, so if the water rudders are down, it's easy.
Yeah.
But in any event, you're just a little slow there, which is not unusual.
Okay.
That's yours.
Got it. Clear.
With November, I'd like to cross north-south up here.
Sierra Whiskey Delta, cross the north-south, advise ready west. Are you going to be northbound?
7 Whiskey Delta, across the north-south.
Heading north.
And yes, northbound.
Roger.
Lakewood Tower.
Lakewood Tower, Skyhawk 2841, Quebec, headed for the slow taxi channel northbound.
41 Quebec, roger, advise ready west. Information, November current.
Affirm, we have November 41 Quebec.
Good.
Tower Tango
Okay, once you're going, no hurry, you can get your belts on. And idle taxi, okay? Or just keep it about 900, 1,000 is good.
One of the things I noticed about seaplanes is because you don't have brakes, it's really easy to get behind the airplane in the very, very beginning. And because of that, you're going to see me make a lot of mistakes up front here.
Okay.
Take November 529 or Fly Little Sioux departure west, clear for takeoff. Fly Little Sioux west, clear for takeoff, Tango 529.
Kilo Echo coming up on the McKenzie. I was just wondering if you got my squawk and altitude. 1200.
0 Kilo Echo, I do have your squawk, I do not have your altitude.
Thank you. About 1,000 feet.
Roger.
Okay.
2, 1, 2, there we go. And in the slow taxi canal, keep rightish. Every now and then a guy will land short and he'll taxi up this way.
Okay, so startup checklist, seatbelts on, fuel selective valve on both, makes the best power, throttle, the RPM's at full right now. What turns our ADS-B on? Is this just right here? We're good to go there?
It's all on, yeah. It's
okay.
just
Walking 1200, we already talked to her. Carb heat's off. Now we do the run-up, right?
let it warm up a bit. It's almost warm enough.
Oh,
there.
that's right. Remember that now. Roughly what temperature are we looking for? 212?
If you got 180, you're good to go pretty much. But
okay, for the run-up.
The more, the better.
Sierra Kilo Echo, runway 32, clear to land, report off the strip.
Kilo Echo cleared for the strip.
So when we're taxiing around, do I need to keep the stick back?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
Okay, so if you look at the nose, it hardly makes a difference. Just let go.
Yeah.
But there's a slight difference there.
Yeah.
And the way the water eats the prop is incredible. So yeah, it's a good idea to keep it back.
I've heard that. Well, that's what the book was saying.
Yeah.
So,
Good. Russ, 2 Kilo Tango Fish and Wildlife Code with November. We like step east for the west takeoff northbound.
And say again that call sign.
Okay, so he's asking to be in taxi then.
I didn't hear.
He said step east
Press
for
2 Kilo Tango,
Oh,
step
yeah,
east, advisory west.
that's probably what he's doing.
You're ready. 2 Kilo Tango.
So the,
November 529
the
contact
commercial
departure.
operators will do that just to save time.
Secretary, that's a 5
Okay.
Delta.
75 Delta Lake Qatar.
7 Delta 1 slot north of Airman Spawn East for hood with November taxi for west northbound.
75 Delta, advise ready for the west.
Badger 7 Delta.
Oh, there's a guy behind us here somewhere.
So this is an idle taxi.
That's good. Okay, so you're warm enough, you can do your run-up pre-takeoff checks.
Okay, so,
So 1200, okay, it's not much.
1200, okay.
And the mag check, it doesn't matter how much it drops or what it does as long as it's not backfiring.
Okay.
And be real careful not to switch it off because the chances are you switch it off and then it sticks.
Oh, I got
You
you.
can't get-
Then we can't get it
I
restarted.
can't get it going, yeah. Okay, and then
Kilo
careful,
Echo
it's gonna
clear.
die, it's gonna die, it's gonna
Thank
die.
you.
You're welcome.
At this
You
point,
really don't want that engine to die once you're taxiing.
okay.
And especially in the wind because now you're at the element's mercy.
Now we're getting pushed away, basically.
Okay, so taxiing down the
Husky
channel
25
here,
Yankee, runway
just
32,
make
clear for
sure
takeoff.
where the runway is.
25
Okay,
Yankee.
he's right on the runway, so pick a point
Come
at the
over here.
hotel there, that roof for that airplane.
Okay.
Okay, so go for the roof there.
Okay.
So you know where the runway is. You don't want to taxi at an angle here, and now you're in the waterway.
Okay.
Okay, so your checks,
2 Kilo Tango,
whatever you
traffic
do,
also departed
trim,
32
set,
northbound.
Papa, about 2 miles from Point McKenzie inbound to the strip. Have information in November. I'd like to request deviation 93.
Okay. We are good to go.
2 Kilo Tango, traffic departed 32,
okay,
same direction.
flaps you can set 10.
2 Kilo Tango.
25
water
Yankee,
rudders will
traffic
get
behind you,
priority.
headed down sight, same
Just
direction.
before takeoff, yes.
25 Yankee.
Okay, flaps for
Was
takeoff you
that
can set 10.
36 Papa calling?
10
of
degrees.
flaps.
Yeah.
3236
Just gives you a
Papa,
better
inbound
view
to the
and
strip.
it
About a
works
mile from
better.
Point McKenzie. Have information in November.
Perfect.
36 Papa, altitude deviations approved. Report the
Okay.
ballpark for 32.
Report the park 3236 Papa.
All right, 10 degrees of flaps. We'll go ahead and turn the landing taxi lights on.
Okay, stick the strobe on as well, that one. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. And just keep
25
going
Yankee, traffic
till you get
approaching
there.
the
So
power line
you
bend
could
from the north, inbound
conceivably
indicating
turn
2000
any
feet.
time and
Super
take
code.
off, but let's go to the end of the runway, beginning of the runway.
So we're just going to be doing a normal takeoff where we just get up on step and then.
Correct, and I'll guide you through. So let's stick all the way back. Okay, not there. Okay, all the way back.
All the way back.
Hold the nose up, and you'll see the water run back when it gets behind the strut. You're pretty much on the step, and you can release the pressure. Okay, and once you release the pressure, then you can find where the sweet spot is. I'll show you. We'll do at figure 8. We'll do some step taxiing.
Okay.
And as I say, you'll find some of the commercial guys will go right to the corner there, and they'll run from there across here, turn, and go.
Just kind of, get going at an angle there.
Yeah. More to get more water than anything. They're heavy.
Yeah. So tell me again when I'm up on the step with the wings here. You said something about the strut.
But when the water, you'll see that when the wake comes behind the strut,
okay.
is pretty much on the step.
Well, good tower says
I'll show you.
Just coming out of
Okay, tell him we're ready.
Ready for water?
Ready, yeah, 4 Quebec's ready west.
Roger.
359 Roger,
Lakewood
advisory
Tower.
west.
359 will go.
Lakewood Tower, Skyhawk 2841 Quebec, ready for a west takeoff.
41 Quebec, west, clear for takeoff.
West clear for takeoff to 41 Quebec.
Okay, so turn, look for your runway. We're going to go pretty much for the tower until you can see the waterway.
Okay.
Okay, water rudders up
Water rudders up.
10 Whiskey Delta, Roger.
and tower.
As I go all the way back then?
All the way back, yeah.
36 Papa,
Okay,
keeper
go
base,
for the
North
tower.
Goal Island, runway 32, clear to land, traffic will depart
All the way
west.
back. Go, 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 go.
3236 Papa, clear, north of Skull Island, clear for touchdown, 32.
Power set.
Okay, you can start coming. There's the water. You can drop it now.
Okay, so we're up on step
Got a bit
now.
of 4% from the previous guy's wake. Okay, come to the right.
Here.
Just a little bit of back pressure.
Okay.
A little more back pressure. A little more, and it'll fly. A little more. Back. About there.
Oh, okay. I see.
Hold it. And once you get airborne, don't come back, because it'll go right over on the roof.
Okay.
Okay, airborne throttle comes back to top of the green, about 26 inches.
9580 Bravo.
Prop comes back to the red line, screw it out. Make sure about 10 turns out and you can turn.
November 88 Bravo.
Turn for the boat roll. Just turn right. I'll show you where we're going.
7 Whiskey Delta West, clear for takeoff.
7 Whiskey Delta West. Clear for takeoff.
What have you got here? No, you want red line.
So you're getting to see one of my weaknesses here, the variable pitch propeller. Now, I've flown variable pitch propellers quite a bit, but almost all my time with those complex airplanes has been with a FADEC, and so I haven't really had to mess with the prop knob too much. So you're going to see some mistakes coming up.
And a little left.
4 Quebec, traffic departing the strip northbound.
4 Quebec, thanks. We got him. Okay, here's a guy taking off from the strip. He's going the same way we are.
In sight.
Like a tower.
Okay, so we climbed to 900 feet.
For the gravel.
Okay, climbing up to 900. We're at 400 now. And where's this? Is that the boat right there?
The boat's about there.
88 Bravo, traffic ahead into your left, slightly higher, same direction.
88 Bravo has traffic.
Thank you. 89 Yankee
Yeah,
Lake,
about-
tower,
it's about
approach
where
the
you're
ballpark,
going,
clear
good.
32.
Okay.
32.
Once you get to 900 foot, you'll see. So it's probably an idea to get to 900 foot a little quicker.
Okay.
4 Quebec, traffic behind you may overtake you. How's you in sight?
Okay, 4 Quebec, thank you.
I'm right over you now. We're good to go.
Okay, so
88 Bravo,
at
traffic
900 level off the sky can see
inbound
us.
altitude unknown.
88 Bravo.
4 Quebec, traffic a mile north of Point McKenzie, inbound altitude unknown.
Thank you. So it's a 180. So.
Like a tower,
Okay,
Cessna
a little
292
left.
Bravo with November at transient park.
Okay, you got it,
Taxi to 32
Yeah, I
for
see it.
So
takeoff.
this is Point McKenzie. So the
Sorry,
guys
Bravo,
coming
Bravo,
inbound
32.
will be there at 1100.
On radio 32 902 Bravo.
89
They're
Yankee,
gonna be
traffic
right over
2
here.
aircraft and channel
Sorry?
outbound, stay altitude.
They're going to be coming in that way.
Oh, right here.
But 1200
Okay.
I have
This is Point McKenzie. That's another one. That's
And
for
89
Merrill
Yankee,
Field.
traffic.
Okay.
And I feel like right now you're looking at another one of my mistakes. As you probably already noticed, I accidentally let the flaps down right here. I didn't run a good checklist after the takeoff there, so we're going to fly at the flaps at 10 degrees for quite a while here, so enjoy.
boat traffic, 85.
So if you look down, you can see the boat hole.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Okay.
85 Yankee, thanks.
And just to the right here is Point McKenzie. So
Okay.
from here we go to the power line,
Yep.
power line bend, which is straight ahead
Okay, so I'm going past that and then a left turn, basically.
at the power line bend. Correct.
Okay.
Figure eight's out there.
Okay.
Can't see it yet.
Okay. Okay, so he's coming that way, and he's 200 feet above us. Let me get back there.
He's where he should be. Okay, right over Point McKenzie.
Take a tower 326.
See, that's the point there. If you have a look.
Okay, that point right there. All right.
That point over there is Point No Name. We don't go
Point
there.
no name.
Point No Name, yeah. And the bend in the power lines is slightly right.
Okay, I see it. He's headed right there.
That side of the power line, you've got Class C airspace.
Okay, so we want to stay on the right here.
Correct.
Take a tower, Skywagon 1926 Quebec on the west shoreline. We're looking to taxi for a west. We'll be northbound with
And
November.
there go the power lines all the way. You just got to follow them. It's not difficult at all. And stay to the right of them, to the north
Yeah,
of
we're on the west shore of Lake
Okay.
Hood, and in just a moment we'll be out of the west waterline.
From G6 Quebec, Roger. Cross the north-south to the slow taxiing advisory west.
26 Quebec will cross north-south to the slow taxi advisory west.
Okay.
And here you'll get a lot of traffic because everyone coming from the west here comes via the power line bend. So everyone's coming that way and everyone's going this way. It gets real busy.
Okay.
And 85 Yankee is ballpark.
Number 85 Yankee, runway 32, clear to land base north of Gull Island.
32 clear to land, 85 Yankee.
Number 7 Whiskey Delta, traffic off your right over Sleeper Strip, departing out of Merrill at 600 indicated.
All right. So going to figure 8. So what's the first thing we're going to do? Just a normal landing then?
Yeah, so for the test, what he'll probably say, go to figure 8 and land.
Okay.
You want to overfly it and check the wind direction.
Okay.
So you've probably read about wind direction. Here's a good example.
I did, yeah.
So where the calm water is where the wind's coming from.
That would be a northeast.
So the wind's coming from northwestish,
Yeah, northwestish. All right.
probably north, and it could change. Okay, and figure 8's a big lake. You'll find it's not inconceivable that the wind's blowing north in the one end and south in the other end. Just like,
Okay.
what's going on here? But it's good to have a couple of lakes on your way there. You can
So you
get
can go ahead.
an idea. And also, which way did you take off? Not that there was any wind. It's pretty glassy.
Okay.
And anything you want to do to just get the feel of the airplane on the way there, you're welcome.
Okay.
Go airplane.
Yeah.
Clear slow taxi to the west, we're northbound.
For 6 Kilo Tango, Lake Tower, across the west, advise ready west.
Across the west, we'll advise 6 Kilo Tango.
November 902 Bravo, traffic off your right and a mile, departing out of the Merrill segment, altitude unknown.
902 Bravo has traffic.
And right about here is where I realized those flaps are down. Yeah, I messed that up pretty good.
Yeah, we messed that up.
Oh, okay. So after takeoff, throttle back to top of the green.
Top of the green. And
Prop
then,
goes to the red line.
Okay.
Make sure you can lean about 10 times and flaps go up.
okay.
Actually, just keep it simple. Go there, flaps up, there. And then the flap, don't leave it up because the flap motor runs continually.
Okay.
So now it's switched off.
Roger.
Okay.
Number 359er, west, clear for takeoff.
359, clear for west.
Pretty mountains, aren't they? Just the white mountains in the distance.
Yeah.
Tower, Tango, Beaver 5 Tango Sierra, ready for west, Little Sioux and sequence.
Take a 5 Tango Sierra, Lake Tower, standby. Number 75 Delta, west, clear for takeoff.
Good for west, Lake Delta.
28.
Lake Hood Tower, Cup 194.
So what kind of CTAP? We're still on with Lake Hood then.
No, you got 22.9.
22.9. Okay.
Number 1946 Lima, Lake Tower, cross the north water lane to
you
the
can
slow
use
taxi,
it,
and just
Swap it
advise
over
you.
there.
Figure right or wherever.
Okay, and then they didn't clear us off or anything. We just switch.
Yeah, you just switch, yeah.
Okay, and then CTAP calls coming into here. What do we like?
Just figure eight traffic for Quebec. We're doing landings, whatever you want to say. We're doing pattern work on the lake, South Lake or North Lake. Just if there's somebody else there, you just want to give them an idea where you're at.
Figure 8 traffic, Skyhawk 284 in Quebec, 5 miles to the east inbound for splash and goes on figure 8. Okay, so the first one we're gonna just like kind of stop, or are we trying to do like a?
We'll just stop, just get a feel of the water, and then I'll show you step taxi how to find the sweet spot there.
Okay.
You can head for about the middle of the lake and see the two. There's a lake on the left and the lake on the right with the peninsula coming out.
Okay, so these two parts are the parts of the lake then?
Correct.
Okay. So when can I cross these things then?
You can probably cross them now, but there's no hurry.
Okay, so we're going to fly over and just kind of do like a little left-hand pattern?
Yes. And pick an altitude, like 500-600 feet, whatever you want to do your pattern work at. And the secret there is whatever you choose, stick to it, okay? A guy sitting and one pattern you do at 800, one you do at 400, it's like that. It's just unprofessional.
Gotcha. We'll try to stick to 600, so.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I'm not seeing anybody out here, or nobody's talking either, so.
Very quiet. Nobody's home.
Everyone's at the air show, I guess.
That's true.
Alexander Creek traffic, 8A Bravo's Fish Creek in the Big Sioux. I'll be landing on Roy's Strip. Hi, Tim. Hello.
You check this lake out. There's like a patch of wind in the middle, but it's...
Oh, yeah, so over here it's blowing the opposite direction.
Very, very weird, yeah.
But, yeah, but this lake's saying the opposite, so hard to say. Okay,
so the wind's pretty calm, so I'll show you what's a good idea.
Okay.
When you're coming down, and especially if it's glassy, in fact, it's almost mandatory if it's glassy, you want to get some kind of shoreline, so you'll come over the shoreline, but try and get another shoreline on your left-hand side. So we'll go straight over the point here and make your down on the other side, and we'll land along that shoreline. Landing sort of northish. I think the wind is...
We're going to land this way then?
Yeah.
Powder Marsh area traffic.
I think the wind is insignificant.
About 3 to the north, Powder Marsh, 3,000. We'll
wind's about the same as it is at Lake Hood. It's not...
And figure 8 traffic, 4 in Quebec. Overflying the lake, we're going to be making a splash and go over on the west side of the lake to the north. Figure 8.
Yeah, Alexander Creek, we're the west branch. We land on Roy's Strip to the north.
Okay. Make sure you're buckled up. Fuel sector valve on both.
If you look at that shoreline, the wind is probably coming more from that side than anywhere.
Okay, so
Just
more
a
of the
fine
north.
wind there
So
today.
we picked a good one here. Alright, trying to make a downwind.
You want to land as close to the shoreline as you can. So you've got a peripheral view on your left side.
Locks the wind for us a little bit.
Great Lake, 1,500
Oh,
feet.
you're going on to downwind now, so that's good.
Yep.
Left pattern for a landing to the north. Figure it.
I can run some flap on downwind.
Okay, we're in the wide arc. 1, 2, 3. There's 10 degrees of flaps.
Taylor Craft over Sterling
throttle
Airport. 3,100 north.
Full RPM.
So if you come in over between those 2 points,
Okay.
heading opposite direction to where we're going now, will be good.
Okay. Alright, carpeet's coming on. Alright, turning base. Over 70 knots for now.
And we'll land with training flap. Just leave the flap there. It's good.
Just leave the flaps here then?
Good enough, yeah.
Okay.
And it's pretty glassy, so glassy water landing, you want to come in, cross the shoreline, set up a rate of descent, and keep your nose constant. Don't let your nose go. Don't fiddle with the nose.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay. Alright, flaps are set. We're leaving them at
Get a little closer to the shore there.
And that's just in case we need to swim to shore then?
No, it gives you peripheral vision, so you can see how high you are.
Okay.
But if it's glassy, you're not going to see nothing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Little high. You want to go much lower over your threshold here, like a runway.
Okay.
So now you're over the runway.
For 60 knots here, 70 miles an hour.
Okay, so about here, you want to get the nose up
traffic, flight
and apply a little bit of power.
3,000.
Apply what?
Or southwest
A bit of power, a bit of throttle. So you're keeping the nose constant and controlling your rate of descent with a throttle.
Okay, I see.
As it touches down, throttle back. Just perfect like that.
Okay.
Don't drop. Hold it. Throttle back, throttle back, throttle back. All the way back.
All the way back.
Okay, otherwise it's gonna nose
I
over.
gotcha. Yep.
All the way back, and to stop it, there's your brake.
Okay, just like a short field landing then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, carbeat can go in, water rudder down.
Alright. Carbeat in. Water rudder down. Alright, we're taxiing.
That's cool.
Okay, so that's a normal landing, correct?
That's a glassy water landing more than anything. You want to come down, and as you cross the threshold, you want to get an attitude.
Okay.
And that attitude, you never want to push forward.
Okay.
Because you push forward when you've misjudged it completely and you're at the water, you hit the front of the floats and over you go.
Gotcha.
So set up the attitude and then control your rate of descent with the throttle.
So as soon as we touched down, then I went ahead, at that point, that's when you go ahead and pull the yoke all the way back?
Once it's on the water, yeah. If you pull back too soon, you're back in the air.
Yeah.
Then you're in trouble.
Definitely don't want that. Okay.
The throttle back immediately it touches throttle back because now you're on the water.
Touch down, throttle back.
And with that power on, it's going to lunge you forward.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's get flap 10 here again. Get it back on the step.
Okay.
Just do a bit of step taxiing. Okay.
All right, flaps are 10. We'll get up to a step taxi. We want to leave that where it's at?
That's fine there.
Okay.
Okay, all the way back, nose up, and try and see what the water's doing.
Okay. Throttle's coming in.
So there comes your wake. It's behind the strut, so you can let it go.
Okay.
Okay, I'm taking the power. I've got it a second.
Okay.
I want to get you on the step here. Okay, so there it's on the step.
We want the water rudders up?
Yeah, it can come up here.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're on the step and you pull back, you can it drags.
Okay.
If you push forward a little, it drags. So your sweet spot is somewhere between there.
Okay. And that's what it talks about. You can get into a porpoise if you let it drag too much.
Yeah, if it starts porpoising, just hold the stick back. Okay, let's...
controls.
So, step turn. Let's go a little to the left here.
Left? Okay.
And slowly. A step turn, you want to go real slow. As slow as you possibly can.
Okay.
As slow as you can without it coming off the step. This is a good help, so about 30, 35 is good.
This 30, this speed right here, is this miles per hour or knots? What am
I think it's knots.
Okay, I just want to check.
The G5, it's probably knots, yeah.
Okay.
Let's go all the way around, and then you can feel that step taxi again.
Okay. I'm going all 180 degrees.
Leave the power there.
Okay.
Okay, go straight ahead in the opening, and just feel it a little bit back. Feel what it does. Just get the feel of where your sweet spot is.
Okay.
Little forward, feel what it does, and find out where it's perfect.
Okay, I see.
And that's really what you're doing on takeoff.
So somewhere right in here then.
About there, yeah. Okay, so go full power, let's take off.
Alright, power set.
A little back.
Throttle back?
No, a little back, sorry.
Oh, gotcha. There it is. Okay. Alright, safely airborne.
Okay, so let's go around and land same place. Try and get a little closer to the shoreline as you cross the threshold there. So your threshold's the shoreline, obviously.
Okay. We'll just kind of make a right 90, left 270 and come back around here.
Okay.
Not seeing anybody else. Alright, make sure you're buckled up, fuel selector valve on both. So, you want to go ahead and lean that or just leave it where it's at?
I'm fine where it's at, yeah.
Okay. And this will be a normal or this will be another glassy water?
It'll be mostly glassy water because the water's pretty glassy.
Okay, gotcha. And we'll come in a little bit shallower this time, a little slow here.
Okay.
Landing in taxi lights on. We'll get the rest here in just a second. Okay. Prop is full. We're in the wide arc. 2, 3. Looking for 70. I got him. Alright, so we want flaps 20. Flaps are 20. Now we're coming in a little shallower this time. Try to get it right.
And the clock is a more accurate speed, I believe.
Okay, I was wondering that. So what kind of RPMs do I want right now?
I have no idea. That's perfect. What
I got here?
Yeah, it's about 18 inches.
Okay, 18 inches.
Okay, then power back a little. You want to get a bit lower.
Okay, and then somewhere right in...
About there. Get the attitude, that's perfect. Now a little power, or just whatever power you need to maintain that rate of descent.
Okay.
And throttle back, throttle back. Much quicker with that throttle back.
Okay.
And hold it. So what you're doing there is what everyone tends to do. You've got power on and you've touched down, so you release the pressure.
Yeah,
okay.
So
you're releasing this pressure, which you don't want to do. Because as you release the pressure, so it's going to dig in.
Gotcha. All right, safely down. Water rudders down. Carb heat off.
Okay, and take the water rudders up. Let's do another one.
Step taxi, okay.
You have just normal takeoff, unless you want to try the step taxi again. Your call.
This will be a normal takeoff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a normal takeoff. We'll go into the wind here. So, water rudders up. Flaps are 10 for a takeoff?
Good.
Off, carb heats off. All right, here we go. Okay, we're on step. We're just looking for the airspeed.
Little back.
There it is. 50 knots. Power back a little bit here. 2600. Flaps up.
So let me show you another spot. Just we've landed in 2 spots. You see the shoreline here?
Yeah.
We'll land there. So again, it gives you a peripheral view. You come in your middle markers about there over the trees.
Okay, so land south then?
Yeah, there's no wind here.
Okay. And so
it's more west than south, I think.
Okay.
So same thing. I just want to give you a different perspective, and then I've run out of time. We've got to head back.
No problem. All right, seatbelts on, fuel sector valve, that's good. Flaps are up for now. Okay. Go ahead and turn those lights on.
Come around this way.
Okay.
It'll put you on the final.
All flaps are 10. Go flaps 20, get us down. Full RPM, carb heat. Looking for 60 knots. So I'm just going to kind of stay to the right of all that junk there.
Don't worry about it. You can land on it.
Okay.
That's just lilies, so
Okay.
they don't do any damage. But that's a good call. Just stay to the right of it.
Checklist is complete. Water rudders are up. So somewhere in here we'll transition with a little bit of power.
Don't drop the nose forward. Once you've got it there, leave it.
Okay.
Perfect. Hold it there. Throttle back, throttle back. And check it, okay? I see what you're doing. Literally doing that. You're landing and you're letting it go.
Okay.
You're releasing the pressure where you should be holding it back.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm
And
doing
it's an airplane type thing. If you do a normal airplane, once you've touched down, you can release the pressure. We're on the ground, okay? We want to stay there.
So there's no danger in just pulling straight back then?
Well, if you pull straight back, you jump back in the air. Now you're in trouble.
But okay, so just keep it there
So
then.
it's a slight, it's throttled back and a slight back pressure, like half an inch.
Okay, so just a tiny bit more pressure.
What you're doing is probably half an inch forward, which is just too much.
Okay.
Okay, to go for the bush over there and go fly.
All right, water rudder's up. Carb heat's off. Go for that bush.
All the way back. Keep your hand on the throttle. A little back. A little more back. There you go. Perfect.
Okay. Awesome.
Well, that's figure eight. I'll show you keyhole and then we'll head back.
Okay, sounds good.
Got too much flap there.
Yeah, that was the problem right there.
Rough water takeoff, you can do flap 20, and in fact, even a confined area, flap 20 works. So you got flap 30, it works, but not full flap, not good. Okay, turn 90 degrees left.
All right, clear left.
So all the training, all the testing will be done here at figure 8 or keyhole.
Okay.
I'll just show you keyhole so you know it. Keep turning. Just head for the mountains.
Okay.
Straight ahead's good.
Straight ahead?
Yeah.
All right.
So this lake coming up here, you can see it goes towards the east. There's a little area they call the keyhole. In fact, there are two keyholes here. I'll show you both.
Okay.
And so typically for a test, you'll say, okay, let's go to keyhole and land in the north keyhole and stop before you get to the big lake, to the main lake.
Okay.
And I'll show you what he's trying to say. Or land from the east side and stop before you get to the lake.
Okay. This right here?
This one right here, yes.
Okay, so we're going to overfly and just
So
do it.
it runs this way. I just want to show you the two areas that they use. You can stay at this height.
Okay.
So if you look to the left there's a funny little area there. That's the one keyhole.
Okay.
So you can taxi. Are you looking at the right area?
I
Right
think
on the
so.
far side.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see where the river comes in? That's your touchdown point.
Okay.
So if you come in there, the guy will say, okay, stop before the main lake. Okay, what you want to do with that sort of instruction is ignore it completely. You come in and you do a confined area landing. If you go past the area, he doesn't care. It's a procedure. Okay, and the same with this one. If you're coming in from the west, from the east, landing west, you'll say, okay, stop before you get to the main lake, or stop before you get to that peninsula.
Okay.
But just do a left turn over, just have a look.
So we're not going to actually land today,
no, you run out of time now. So here's the west landing from the east side.
So this is the east, yeah, so the east landing.
East, this is the west keyhole, east keyhole.
This is the
So
east
he'll
keyhole.
say stop before the island there.
Okay.
Ignore it. And from the other one go a little right.
Okay.
Just so you can get a look, or so I can see. And then if you're taking off, you'll taxi in there. It's pretty deep, so you don't have to worry about running aground.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. Turn all the way around. Let's go. Get back.
Okay, so now at this point we want to climb to 1,100 feet then?
Correct.
Now we're going to Point McKenzie. We want to get on that side.
Other side, yeah. Go to the power line bend, Point McKenzie, ballpark.
Okay.
And back. How's it feel? Easy.
It feels awesome. Yeah, it's not that bad. I just got to get that, make sure I'm pulling back more as we
sure.
Touch down. So idle power immediately, pull back a little bit more.
And if it's really glassy, it's much more sticky, so it's going to tend to do that more. So as it touches, you really want to catch it.
Okay. So as it touches, throttle back, yoke back. Throttle back, yoke back. Okay.
And the yoke back just a little, just an inch, half an inch.
Okay.
But what everybody tends to do is you touch the water, you think, oh, the landing's over, and you release the pressure.
Yeah. So at this point,
we can go
25.6. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we turned it down, I think.
Elmendorf TFR goes into effect at 12 o'clock local time. Legend contact information, Oscar.
Oscar.
Okay.
Okay, airport information, Oscar 1853 observation, wind variable at 3, visibility 10, skies clear, temperature 18, 2.11, altimeter 3016, west route, landing party western way 32. Mr. Airman, the Elmendorf TFR goes into effect at 12 o'clock local time. Legend contact information, Oscar.
Okay.
Okay, airport information, Oscar 18.
And this is
That's Lakewood Tower, yeah.
Okay, and what's this arrival like?
So what you'll do exactly as you're approaching the power line, you're going to say exactly that. Approaching the power line bend with information Oscar for the water. Okay.
Okay, west water. Okay.
For the water, and so he'll come back to you and say, okay, call at the ballpark.
Oh, okay.
And I'll show you where that is and how to get there. So from the bend, you'll go towards Point McKenzie, from Point McKenzie to the ballpark. And then you go down the road. You go IFR down the road.
I like it.
Number 2, clear to land 32, Fort Del Tango.
Good tower, Rust 499 Juliet, Otter over power line bend with Oscar for the west.
That's exactly what he said.
Tower, traffic mid-channel outbound 600 indicated, report the ballpark for west.
Report the ballpark for the west. 99 Juliet.
West 99 Juliet, there was a report of an ELT over Point McKenzie. Let me know if you hear one.
We're looking.
Number 6, go traffic a mile ahead. Number 2, runway 32, clear to land.
Number 2, going to the west, 6 Charlie Tango.
Number 6, Charlie Tango, sorry about that. West, clear to land, number 1.
How do we
land west,
tune
number 1,
this?
6 Charlie Tango.
We can maybe listen for that ELT if you want.
Say again?
Somebody had an ELT go off.
Good tower, 99 Juliet.
Oh,
if we break the 12, we get it, but we don't get it without being that issue.
Say again?
If we break swell, it picks up, so it's not necessarily right here.
Roger.
Lakewood Tower, Piper 7958 Hotel at Powerline Bend for a west with Oscar.
Number 7958 Hotel.
Well, those guys were saying exactly what you must say.
Indicated, report the ballpark for west.
58 Hotel, looking.
We're 58 Hotel, and you said you're near the Powerline bend?
Yeah, 58 Hotel, I think I'm just following Russ, about a mile behind him.
Number 58 Hotel, thanks, I just wasn't picking up on the radar. Additional traffic just south of Sleeper Strip outbound for Merrill, altitude unknown.
Okay, 58 Hotel again.
Lakewood Tower, Grub 703 is coming into the water at the north ramp with Oscar taxi for a west route departure to the north.
Grub 703, Lakewood Tower, across the north water lane to the north ramp, and north water lane to the slow taxi and advise ready west.
703, Roger.
Tower 39 Charlie.
Number 39 Charlie Tower.
39 Charlie, we break squelch in here that also.
Number 39 Charlie, thanks for the report. Traffic ahead in a mile, inbound 1,000, altitude's unknown, and thank you for the report there.
39 Charlie, got him in sight. Usual.
It's easy to find because it's a straight line, does a little kink, and then there's the...
And the bend is right after that.
Correct.
Okay.
Cup Fort Del Tango's down and clear.
Otter 99 Juliet is ballpark.
West 99 Juliet, west, clear to land.
Clear to land west. West 99 Juliet.
And West 99 Juliet, do you hear that ELT at all in the vicinity of the airfield, or do you think it maybe is coming from the north?
We're not getting it.
We're not getting it.
Okay, call him about now.
All right. Lakewood, Skyhawk 2841, Quebec, Powerline Trail, headed for the waterway with Oscar.
Number 2841, Quebec, Lakewood Tower. Just want to verify you're over Powerline Bend.
Affirm, 41 Quebec.
4 Quebec, traffic ahead and to your left in a mile, outbound, altitude unknown. Report the ballpark for west.
Insight, 41 Quebec, Wilco.
Yeah, 58 Hotel, I'm mid-channel.
Okay, don't cut the corner here.
Pick up that ELT clear.
I'll say don't cut the corner.
Okay.
Roger. If you can tell, let me know if it seems to get clearer or less clear as you approach the airport. Just trying to figure out if it's something out there at north of Point McKenzie or something, maybe on the airfield.
Yeah, 58 Hotel.
Okay, so now go for Point McKenzie, which is just about...
Before Quebec, additional traffic off your left at a mile south.
He's a long way off.
Indicated.
Go for the dome. See the shiny white dome? Yeah. That'll get you towards Point McKenzie.
Okay.
And when we get a bit closer, you'll see it.
And Lakewood, Skyhawk 41 Quebec, we are picking up that ELT at the corner of the power line bend there, just slightly.
44 Quebec, thanks. As you get closer to the field, let me know if you get it stronger or weaker. Just trying to pinpoint where it's at.
Copy, it is getting stronger as we're getting towards the field.
You said you think it is getting stronger?
A-Farm 41 Quebec.
Roger, thank you.
All right, so we had the right direction.
A little bit left.
A little bit left, so that's the point, right?
Correct. On the point where the land pointed. It's difficult to see, but you're going straight forward now.
Oh, is it the dome thing over there?
Call and just say you get a pulse in.
And then from here we go to the dome, which takes you to the ballpark, which you can't see, or you might be able to see it. There's a green patch on the shoreline.
Okay, okay.
But if you look down here, you'll see the boat hole. So it's pretty close.
Okay.
Point McKenzie, Oscar for the gravel.
First Thunder Golf Alpha, Lake Terra, report the ballpark for runway 32.
Ballpark for 329 Golf Alpha.
Okay, so you can start a slow descent now to get 600 feet by the time you cross the shore.
Okay.
307 Center Romeo, traffic up to left 3 miles, also inbound arrest, 1,300 indicated for the strip.
So if you're aiming for the dome, it's a real good aiming point because the ballpark is the green patch just on the beach.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, so that's the way we're going.
63 Charlie Lake Tower, across the north water lane to the slow taxi advisory
600 feet over the ballpark and we turn right towards the lake.
Traffic in place,
And so we're going to basically enter like a right base then?
Correct.
First Thunder Golf Alpha, traffic behind him to right and 2 miles, a Regal for the water they have in sight.
Yeah, 9 Golf Alpha is looking out of that, man.
And you want to hold 600 feet until we turn finals, because all those people, the houses we fly over are good complainers.
Okay.
There's Elmendorf on your wingtip.
Oh, yeah.
Insight, 9 Golf Alpha.
If you want to go land there, it's a little noisy.
Might not be such a good idea. You ever go to 6 Mile?
Regal 77, Romeo, additional traffic over Sleeper, strip outbound from rail 700 indicated.
So keep 600, yeah?
Okay. You want to use this or this?
Use that.
Okay.
And you can report the ballpark anytime.
And Lakewood, 4 in Quebec at the ballpark, 600.
For 4 in Quebec, west clear to land.
West clear to land, 4 in Quebec. Alright, seatbelts on,
clear.
full selective valve on both.
So now, as you go straight, you'll see a road coming on your right-hand side. That's Wisconsin Drive, and that's about, you want to keep to the left of that.
Okay,
But we don't want to go too far left because of the TFR, so just go down it.
Okay.
When we get a little closer to the lake, you can do a slide dog leg to the left. Just more right, more right.
Okay. All right, flaps are 10, car beats coming on. Those are set now.
So you can see the waterway, so we want to turn over the trees.
Good morning, Hood Tower,
just past the hotel.
207 Charlie over by Katmai Air on the water.
And you should still be at 600.
For west with Oscar and a Chickalin on request.
Just for the people down here. Okay, about there, forget about the people.
Lakewood or Spinard.
I'm in Hood.
Number 07 Charlie, thanks. Cross the north water lane to the slow taxi and advise ready west.
07 Charlie crossing the north-south, and
right,
we'll give you a call when ready when.
Checklist is complete.
Perfect. Okay, get it down, power. Bring it power back. Back. You want to get down.
Okay.
Power back.
9 Golf Alpha,
this is going to be a little bit of a
First
classy
Golf Alpha, base north of Gull Island, runway 32,
okay,
clear to land.
Straight, and now you can set up your
land 32, 9 Golf Alpha.
the nose up a little, and control your rate of descent. Perfect. Don't do that. A little more power.
Well, Lakewood Tower stationary,
keep going.
Quebec coming up on
if you want to stay on the step here.
Inbound landing with Oscar for the water.
Emirate 368 Quebec, Lake and Tower, report the ballpark for West.
That was good.
Report ballpark.
You were thinking so hard about
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
your check, back check. So here we can come out. And here, if you want to, you can report to there. Okay, water rudder down.
1 Quebec, clear the runway there.
Water rudder. Now you got to be fast. Water rudder, car beat off. Doors open, belts
Google 77 Romeo West, clear to land.
Clear land west.
Perfect. Good.
Awesome. So now I'm going to swing around and enter.
Yeah, bring it in on your side again. Let's do that.
Okay.
Might as well get so what we've done so far is the easy part. The docking that's the nightmare.
Yeah. All right, so walk me through that real quick if you don't mind.
Okay, so the longer run you give yourself, the better.
Before Quebec, do you need to go back across the north-south?
Negative, sir. We're going to pull over here to the Airmen's Club.
Right.
For 1 Quebec, could we cross momentarily into the north-south?
Before Quebec, affirmative, approved in the north-south.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get into the runway. I just want you to have a longer run.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay, so everything's off. Those can go off. Those can go off.
Flying Golf Alpha's clear.
Okay, so start a turn. Go to the left of the first buoy over here.
Like a tower station at 206 Golf Mike. Ready for the west. We have
Left of
Oscar.
this one?
Okay, so, no, that one.
That far one,
Number
okay.
206
Okay,
Golf
so
Mike,
just
Lake and
slow
Tower, you
yourself
ready now
down,
or still taxing
all the way
out?
idle.
We are ready.
Car ready heat.
Number
Help.
206 Golf Mike, stand by.
And 1 Mac.
Lake and Tower, Tango 4 Mike.
Radio master
on
off.
the gravel pit with you for the water.
Okay.
And now all you got to do is get there. No, too far. Okay, there you go.
Paddle then.
There's a paddle. Maybe you can get off and grab the wing, right?
Yeah, I think I can.
Don't fall in the water. You got a wing.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess that's why they say docking is the hardest part of learning to fly a seaplane. But I did finally get the airplane all tied down to end today's first lesson. But this isn't the end of the day for me. I get to go watch the Thunderbirds now.